What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we finally have a part install. Sorry for the lack of videos. I keep saying that all the time and I know I shouldn't, but sometimes I wish I had more time to do video stuff. But we finally have something cool. So here's the Cusco Strut Bar. Shout out to my friend Eric for selling me this for such a good deal. Look at that blue, guys. That's pretty nice, honestly. So this is actually for his SJ Forester, but since the Forester also can use 08 to 14 WX suspension, these top hats are the same. So this should bolt right up, which is awesome. Now there are a couple scratches and little dents here and there on this, and I'm gonna try my best to make it nice and shiny again. I did see this video where this guy used WD-40 and a red scuff pad and then some aluminum polish like this right here, and he was able to get a pretty nice and reflective finish on there. So hopefully we can achieve the same results. So before we begin today's install, I do want to show you guys something real quick. So here is the entire Katana style collection. So we got series 1 and series 2 right here, and yeah, I feel like I haven't really showed this off on the channel before. I mean, I've always mentioned the brand, of course, but I never actually showed any on video, so maybe to give you guys a better idea of what I offer here. Yeah, we got a lot of slap stickers. This one was pretty popular for the first drop. Got these jet tags, are pretty neat. I love these things, always cool to have. This is version 1 of the jet tag. Got some printed circle stickers here. We got box stickers. You know, I got one right here on the corner, which is pretty fun. You know, some die cuts. Got this brushed silver kind of thing, which is pretty neat. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to cop any stickers, you know, everything helps benefit the channel and the brand. Feel free to head to katanastyle.com, and of course, you guys have code YT20 for 20% off at checkout. Personally, this one's one of my favorites, the Driven with Spirit Defined slap. Definitely a big fan. Also, this sticker right here, very popular for the drop. You'll be okay. Sometimes everyone needs a little reminder. I actually have mine on my gauge cluster. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, the entire lineup right here. So here's how to install a strut bar. All you gotta do, open the hood, lace it. Bam, that's installed right there. Isn't that pretty cool? Just kidding. Alright, so the guy in the video, I will link it down below, sprayed some WD-40 onto whatever he was scuffing. Red scuff pad. So obviously if this was a brand new Cusco Strut Bar, I would not be doing this, but really got nothing to lose. I mean, worst comes to worst, I would just paint this something else, but here goes. Sprayed some of this on. Probably just did it a little bit surface first, huh? Just scuffed it real good to get it real smooth, I guess, really. I mean, all these little nicks and whatnot. Of course, if I did the traditional different stages of sandpaper, I'll yield better results, but honestly, guys, I just want it to look just a little more reflective. Just a little bit, not too crazy. That's more side as well. Here's how it is right now. Brushed aluminum look. I mean, this would be fine also. I mean, not too bad. I mean, there's still little nicks in there, but some stuff you really can't take off. So I'm just gonna send it and polish it and see what happens. So I do have this applicator pad. Directions say apply a small amount to a microfiber pad. Polish it until black residue is appearing. So if that's enough or too much, I don't know. Well, it's definitely shiny. It's just not the mirror finish or anything, but it's good enough, honestly. I didn't know if that did anything. So here it is, guys. It's okay, I guess. I don't think it really did anything, so honestly, it's not that bad. I'm just gonna put the sticker in the middle, call it a day. I got the Cusco sticker here. I'm gonna try to find the center of this. There we go. Looks center, I guess. Now I gotta take off the top hat bolts on here. Didn't give me much issue, and then hopefully we can finagle this thing in there. Could take this off from here and mount it that way, but let's see. So I'm just gonna try to place it and just see what happens. I mean, I feel like it's not gonna go in like right away. Good time, sure. Yeah, I figured that would happen. What I'm gonna do then, I'm just gonna take the little bases off, and then I feel like that way it'll be a lot easier to install them. So H8, in case you guys are curious. It should be a lot easier to put them on if I just have this to worry about messing in. Let me try the table. So here's the first plate. Something like that. Alright, so with the bar on where it's at, you can see guys, it's kind of tucked under the cowl panel. Kind of sucks, I can't see it, but I mean you still see the top hats. I did look at a couple photos, and I'm honestly assuming since this wasn't made for this car, that's just how it's gonna look, because I've seen other Imprezas with the Cusco bar for the WRX, and it's definitely a little more visible, but regardless, I think it still looks nice, you know, just a nice subtle detail, and of course, hopefully it serves some sort of function. I'm not expecting much, but yeah, the blue looks pretty neat in there though, along with the parent red. Soon, the Volt Racing blue stickers. For now, this is where it's at. Now I'm just gonna torque down these plates here. Hopefully I can get to that bolt in the back. It looks like a big pain. I might throw the bolts on for the bar itself, and then yeah, I'll get back to you guys. All right, so I got everything tightened back up. And yeah, I guess it's installed. So I was kind of afraid earlier that this bolt back here was gonna be a big pain, but actually you can use your deep socket, no problem. You might have to place the socket onto the bolt first, then put the ratchet on, but if you have a deep socket, 12mm, shouldn't give you any issues. Same with back here. Earlier I was trying to finesse something, but then I just tried the deep socket and everything worked fine. So something to keep in mind, guys. See, it takes some working because it's such a small area, but boom, right there. So that worked out nice. So honestly, I'm not really expecting a giant change in how the car handles or anything. It's really, for me, just for looks, but I suppose I can throw in some driving clips, you know, taking turns kind of quick and seeing if it feels any different. So yeah, let's cue the driving clips. So I'm on my way home from work, and figured this would be a good time to test out the strut bar and see if it really does anything. I know this is a good kind of windy-ish road to test it on, this stretch of my commute back home, and yeah, I mean, just driving around in general, I do feel a little bit of a difference. I mean, I also have the camber and the torque solution steering damper lockdown as well, so that definitely affects how the car turns and the steering response and all that stuff. But yeah, that feels super solid. I mean, just turning here, I mean, this is a little fun little bend here. Filmed in Mexico, of course, but I mean super nice. Just doing that little bit of a turn there, it definitely feels a lot more solid. I mean, I feel like, you know, it's the butt dyno kicking in, where when you install something new, you want it to have some sort of difference. But honestly, guys, it does feel, it's pretty stable. I mean, it also looks good in the engine bay as well, so I don't really see a con to this. I mean, maybe the price. Cusco, normally their products are a little bit on the higher end side, but I was able to get a good deal on this because of my good friend Eric. So thanks again, man, for the strut bar. Definitely liking it a lot. I don't know, the car just feels super planted. I mean, I have the Falcon tires as well. Tons of grip. I mean, it's a little cold out, but the tires are warm enough now. And yeah, I think it was definitely a nice addition to the car, and at least the engine bay now looks a little more complete. I think, guys, for winter time, since there's really not much else to do during the winter months, I'm going to try to focus on the interior. I hope you guys still hear me. This exhaust is pretty drony, but I'm going to try to focus on the interior and also the engine bay, just with little dress up pieces here and there. I am about to do the CVT fluid change. Just waiting to have a free weekend to do that, and I also have a transmission cooler as well that I'm planning to install, but I'm not really sure yet how I'm going to mount it up. I might honestly wait so I actually figure out how to mount it before I install it. I mean, I can definitely just change the fluid and call it a day, but it would be nice to get both things done at once. But yeah, guys, I think that will conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my drive home. Of course, now it's super dark now when I get off work, but I think that's all right. It feels a little more relaxing, somewhat. Yeah, all in all, I think the strut bar was a worthwhile install. I mean, not only does it add some function, but it also looks pretty good in the engine bay, despite it being somewhat hidden. But it's okay. I think it completes the look a little better, and it gives me some blue accents. Cusco blue, you can't go wrong. Definitely looks really good. I think my plan is to get the lower control arms for the rears eventually, because next spring I do plan to change the fitment once again on this car. Probably keeping the same height, but adding a little more camber. I think it just looks a little too square. But you guys will see. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but I think I can make it look a lot better. But of course, now with winter time approaching, we gotta have to wait for that. Anyway, guys, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at will.kgfx. Check out Katana Style, katanastyle.com, and at katana.style on Instagram. And of course, you guys have code YT20 for 20% off at checkout. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.